Welcome to this new slow life, newly retired city girl, diving deep into my pantry, preserving deep into my garden, creating a new edible garden, all organic, and also bringing you inside a little bit for some decor since that was my previous life. So, welcome. I am going to prepare this planter. It is an untraditional planter for sure. So I was doing my daily walk, and this basket was leaning up against one of those little neighborhood libraries. They're just little boxes on a stand, and it said free. And I thought, gosh, should I lug it home? I said no. So I walked past it. And then my mind started moving, and I said, what about making an herb garden? I don't want another large item like this in my house. Why don't I turn it into an herb garden? So you are going to see how that's done. And we're starting with our basket. And then I had some landscape cloth, and it's kind of ugly right now, of course. I put straw in the bottom. This is kind of all I had. If you have sticks and twigs and things like that, that's great in the bottom of your container. But I don't have big trees. This is all I could handle. And this came off of my front lawn that I am sheet mulching to get rid of all the grass. So that is covering my lawn right now. Okay, so we have our vessel. We have our liner because, of course, this is a basket. In the soil in here, we're looking at potting soil and compost. Okay, and I mixed it around. Then this is really cool. The next ingredient is called coco coir. It's actually made out of coconuts, the husk, the outer shell, and it is a renewable resource. It works like peat moss, but this is better for the environment. So this is going to create the dampness that we need. Then you need a fertilizer. Again, I'm going organic. In here, it's all based kind of Washington based. You know, we're not far from the water, so we're talking there's kelp, crab meal, fish meal, oyster shells. So this is perfect for our rainy environment. So I'm going to add that in there too. And we're just going to mix it all around. This is going to be so beautiful. And I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking what's happened now is I'm going to redesign my whole garden. Now my back garden, I redesigned it last year and I absolutely loved it. But I'm going to go into that a little deeper, make some changes. I don't want this straw stuff on the top, so I'm getting rid of that. Now, when I plant the herbs, which will not be in April, the herbs have to be pretty much, I'm going to plant them in May when I get back from my trip. So I am leaving for 3 weeks and I want all my pots ready because I'm going to hit the ground running with all of my ideas that I've written down, all the planning that I've done, and then go out and get everything I need. So we have this beautiful garden bed, garden basket, living a new life at my house. And I was thinking I might leave, I don't want the soil all the way to the top. I think it will be pretty to see some of this basket. So we'll be cutting this down. Okay, It's mixed all over. Also, strangely enough, these are my planters that I hang up over my balcony. The geraniums wintered over. I can't believe it. And the fuchsias. So it is a really special focal point in my front yard. So I may be pulling these out and transferring them to pots, or pulling part of them out and getting that cascading moment in like a potato vine. So that is for when I get back.
I'm thrilled that I prepared my basket of soil before I left. It just helps to break down our garden projects just in smaller pieces. Makes it more enjoyable rather than one back-breaking day. So I highly recommend that. It's great for your health. So what I decided to do is combine these guys. I have rosemary, oregano, chives, and thyme, sage, and my leftover strawberry from my tower. I love when everything's in one large container rather than having a whole bunch of little containers all around the garden. It just calms the eye. It's way better, trust me. So let's start putting these all in the basket and see where we can get. I have really good soil in this basket. And when I pulled these out of the pot, I just broke up the roots as much as possible because I know they're going to be so happy in my new pot. So typically I'm going to look at this basket from one angle. So facing you, I'm doing the shorter things. I'm going to give this guy a chance in its new soil. This is thyme. And if he doesn't get happy, then I'm going to replace him. And so I thought to do my rosemary back here. I'm dividing the oregano. There, I like that. So I've got my oregano back here, my rosemary, and it's all kind of facing this way, but eventually it'll grow out, and then my chives. And I think that's going to be a cool basket. My sweet little strawberry. I love when accidents like that happen. So I'm just going to get it in the soil right now. This has, as you know, it's got all the good stuff in it. Nothing looks good right away. You have to let the plants settle in. They find their space. They start to marry, and it's beautiful. Ta-da! Yes. Now, let's talk yard art. I'm okay with yard art. I love it, actually. It's just, I don't like a piece here, and then a piece here, and then a piece over there. You need one spot to have a little cluster moment so that your eyes can rest on that. So what I would do, I have these flowers that I bought at a show. I may not use them in this because they may not go down far enough. Yeah, I don't think they go down far enough, but what I do is I just do a little cluster like this. So then it brings a little color to everything, and it's kind of sweet. So that's our little herb garden today, and eventually when all the work is done prepping the patio and staining it, all of that, when that is finished, we'll get to show you what this looks like in its new home. Thank you for joining me. I absolutely love it. It means the world. Let me know if you have any questions. Ciao for now.